you said that man had a little dingaling, you definitely had to realize folk would go look at you like, well, damn, you must got a big pussy. Big old Grand Canyon out there. Yes, ma'am. What's that? When you break up with somebody, don't go in your new relationship talking about y'all's old relationship. Them people don't want to hear that shit. Cause at the end of the day, all that dogging out that you did and talked about that person, they this, they that, they fat, they ugly, they sloppy, they this, and cause you got a smaller built person. Now you talking about the bigger person or the guy that was or the girl that wasn't so sexy. A nigga will leave you for a built bitch, and that bitch's face is hit.
Look, mama, my mother always said to me, a nigga will leave you when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Yes, even if you have children,
Good day,
a
good
nigga
day.
will leave you for a girl that is uglier than you.
They will leave you and don't care. They think that the body is, and that body just the way you feel about her body, other men feel about her body,
Big mama,
and
man,
she's ran through.
big mama, you can have the nice, the prettiest body of the world. But if you cannot treat a man, he's gonna leave you with your body, big mama.
Not only that, if you don't have the right mindset, see, these men go into relationships not with your mind. It's your body and the way you look. You hear me?
But
And it's more to
what?
a woman than her body. These men are not looking to date you because they got you got a good head on your shoulder. The first thing he did when he seen you was, she sure look good. Let me go get my hollow on.
Yes, big mama. A man will see the body first, but
Hmm.
after the body,
And
big mama.
women look at men in a whole nother manner. What can he help me do? Cause see, I can do by my and men get mad at you when you say you don't need a man in your life.
Big mama, listen, listen. Of course, a man is gonna look the body first,
Turn that
but
down.
but
Here.
then, but then you look your.
Or go in there.
Wait, listen to me.
Ah,
You listen to me.
put this over there. What you say, Dora?
I told you, of course, the first sign of a man is a woman body. He's gonna look that first.
Yeah.
But down the road, he's gonna look your inside. Your inside is not good for him, big mama. Even if you have BBL, the best BBL of the world, is gonna leave you, big mama.
Yes, he is.
Because your character is
Yeah.
the of course it's gonna look the first side, your body. But then your character is then what is gonna look. Because if you have a shitty character, big mama, no man is gonna stay with a woman with a shitty
It's
character.
like you do stuff like that on purpose, babe. And what for? Folks see you here, they can hear you. They don't need to see you. Okay, I'm back door. I be distracted with my lives, all the noise that be going on in my live in the background. But yeah, these men don't
Okay?
want they these and not on. Let me tell you what too. The thing what men look for in a woman. If it's a man that is not put together, he don't got his own car, his own crib, his own job. He is looking for you, ladies. He is not looking for you to love you. Sometimes you got a man out here that is looking for somewhere to stay. He is called a hobosexual. And he look and that's what kind of man they are. They not daggone trying to find a relationship because look, as soon as you put him out, he on to the next woman or she on to the next man. You got females like that too. They look in to check up on what you got going on so that they can daggone take from you. How many women can say, I got my own place, I know that. But how many women can actually say that they ain't out here, that if they got that they have their own crib, or no, that they don't have their own crib, and she looking up on a line trying to find a man on a dating site or whatever. She trying to find somewhere to stay. She ain't loving that man for real. I'm gonna put y'all in on game. Big Mama used to be. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. No, you know, when anybody following me, I ain't got no lies to tell about myself. And that's why I'm so thankful that God, bought me off of the dating scene. Because I definitely was a whoremonger. Oh, yes, ma'am. Big Mama was definitely a whoremonger. So, my thing is, I would go on the chat line. I knew I didn't have a place to stay. Shit. I go on the damn chat line or a line or dating line. And I find a dude. I met this dude. I stayed with him for 4 years. Okay? The first day that I met him, this man didn't want me to go nowhere. I moved in with him out of my cousin's house. I moved in with him because I was staying with my cousin. And I moved in with him and honey, the same day that I met this man, I did not go nowhere after that. I called my cousin and I told my cousin, I'm coming to get my stuff later. She said, cuz, what you mean you coming to get your... I said, I met somebody and he don't want me to leave, so I guess I'm here. And he needed help. He did. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like him at first, you guys. It was like a friendship thing. But I grew to love him, living with him. I grew to love this man. And it was so unsurreal that I had actually went online and this was a line that you don't get to see nobody. You know what I'm saying? All you could do is hear their voice, right, Dora? So, I was like, at first when I talked to him, he like, hello, my name is David, blah blah blah. You got to give out your description of how you look and everything. And so when we connected on the line, I said, now I can't see you and you can't see me. I said, give me a description of you. I said, if you was in an industry, who would you look like? And I said, I didn't say nothing to him. And he said, Usher. Well, y'all know that's Big Mama's favorite damn singer in the whole wide world. So I went to go meet this guy. My auntie took me over there to go meet him. That's how I met Tonio. Well, my auntie took me over there to go meet him, and I seen this guy standing out. He had a nice little tummy, and I ain't into dudes with no gut, right? And I was like, and his t-shirt was, looked like he was pregnant and shit, and he had on glasses. And I'm like, he on the phone, because I told him me and my auntie about to pull up, so I guess he had to came outside, but we didn't know this was him, girl. And honey, I said, because we had to go back down the street and turn back around, and I seen this dude on the phone, and I'm thinking, ooh, I tell my Aunt Peggy, oh, Lord, I'm talking through my teeth door. I said, Lord, I hope that ain't him, Aunt Peggy. She started laughing. My auntie done took me on a couple of days. She took me to go meet Tonio. But she said, give him a chance, give him a chance. I said, She said, just give him a chance. And I said, well, I got out the car. I said, I love you. I'll call you when I need you to come back and get me. Because I paid her to take me and, you know what I'm saying, everything. And girl, that day I never left. I never left. Because he needed help. And it was most like, oh my God, when I walked in his house, he had a roommate. And I was like, what's going on here? I say, oh Lord, two guys roommating, My stinking thinking, Miss Dora. Girl, I'm like, oh Lord, what's going on here? And that's the first thing I asked him. I said, no disrespect to you, but are y'all lovers? Because the daggone roommate was kind of like real possessive over him and shit. I'm like, what the hell? And it looked like, I don't know. Have you ever seen somebody go hunting and instead of them having regular food packages in the freezer like meat with plastic on them, everything was in white packages, right? When I opened up the refrigerator. Because he needed some help, Dora. The house needed cleaning. And I mean, a woman's touch. Not no roommate laying around and shit all over the place, and the car and the daggone sofa got all this stuff on it. Girl, I came in cleaning mode. I said, oh no. I said, how y'all living in here like this? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just meeting him like, no. I started cleaning up, and then I started seeing how progressive the house could be if a lady was there.
Yes.
So I got that house together, girl. I said, look at how different this house look. So he, you know what I'm saying, day by day, him and his friend, they was going at it like stupid shit. Like he would come in, knock like late at night, like about 3 o'clock. Now, mind you, I done moved in because like I said, I didn't go nowhere from that day. So like a week had passed. They, you know what I'm saying, the little dude, he had a little girlfriend or whatever, but they was having problems. I think that's why he was over there with him. But girl, yes, ma'am. That shit was hectic. That was said, don't meet no men or no or don't daggone be somebody that's go get your own. And from his house I went in the shelter. Do you hear me? I made a step. I said I came from my cousin's house, and then I went to his house, and then I went to the shelter. I said, Lord, I gotta get my own damn place. I said, I can't be living from house to house, pillow to post. This ain't me.
No.
Mm-mm. That wasn't me. Living like that. Mm-mm. And I look at him like that too. Like, how do you live like that? Just pillow to post. And that's how men and women live. They live like that. Sometimes you got to put your feet down and say, look, I'm ready to daggone live. And that's what I think I was just going around life, just daggone, just lollygagging. Wasn't daggone having no cur in the world. Didn't do, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, and then when the people go into the relationships and stuff and they go into new relationships, you take your old relationship into the new relationship. Like, that's not cool. That's not
Mm-mm.
cool.
No.
Nobody that new guy do not need to know what you went through with your old dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Antonio. Yeah, you don't need no man, and a woman don't need to daggone hear what you went through with your other girlfriend. Cause that gives, you know what I'm saying, people get in a mindset. Like, say for instance, if it was an abusive relationship with a girl and a guy, right? And she go into her new relationship. This guy might not be a guy that daggone beat on her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, it's always two sides to the story. And there's always a woman wind up putting her hands on the man first. And then when he retaliate, now she want to call the law and all of that stuff.
I hate it when men talk about the exes the whole time. I can't stand it, big boy.
Yeah. Because they ain't over 'em. Like, and that's like another man. This is why when I said that I would never get married, and if I got married, I would never marry a dude that's ever been married. Because this is something that'll make you feel real low as a woman that is married to this man now. And men, y'all got to realize and stuff like that. When you get it out of your marriage that didn't work out, that was a dud, okay? That woman don't want to hear my first wife or my second wife. No, we don't want to hear that. Fuck that bitch. Especially if you know that that bitch didn't do right by him. You feel me? Like, why you praising your first wife all the time when that motherfucker done left your stinking ass? It's women out here to go through that with men. Real talk. Like, don't nobody want to hear about your second wife or your third wife or whatever, because, bitch, I shouldn't even marry your stinking ass, knowing that you was a second. Hell, if it didn't work with you, I shouldn't daggone, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Sometimes you gotta look at your life and gotta daggone slap you on your face.
Big mama of bitches that leave their man,
Uh-huh.
but still have the control, about the life of the man.
Or the baby mama. Baby mama drama.
But still have the control. You leave the man. But if the man go further with his life, you come and do, no, you are the one, you still the baby mama. I hate those kind of
That's
bitches.
why I don't be in a relationship with no man that's dealing with a baby mama. Oh
Those
no,
kind of,
ma'am. I don't give a
those kind
damn. I feel like if your kids need to reach out to daddy, they know daddy's number. There is no reason why your ex should be calling your phone and you and her talking about anything.
those kind of men, big mama needs to stay away, far away from me.
I know that's right. It's the baby mama drama. And then the
Yeah.
baby's all grown. Everybody grown now.
But still the baby mama have the control.
So
Fuck you.
my
Next
daughter
time you
does. Let me tell y'all how Nebu do me. She Nebu a daggone call in, and she had to realize that I'm married. But Nebu will call in with her dad, me, her brother, me, and Noah. And I have to tell her, you know what I'm saying, out of respect for my husband, I know that you want to, you know what I'm saying, talk to your dad and have him in the group chat or whatever. But you know that out of respect for my husband, I don't, you know what I'm saying, but that she do it all the time, but my thing is, don't that double. I just can't do it. It's something that it's just that relationship should stay right where it was,
yes, stay with your
and
baby
you don't
mama.
go out of here and get out of a relationship. Go talk, go dog out the woman to this other woman, and then need that woman back again. It's men out there like that. Like, I couldn't even been able to stand myself as a man doing a woman like that. I'd have stayed the far as way possible. Cause all the dirty shit you done told your ex woman, now I got it back to me. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Like, why would that even be? Why would this bitch know anything about me? Yep, it's people out there like that too. And because the bitch come back and the bitch was never out of your relationship. I've been in a relationship where a bitch is in a relationship and had to been in a relationship to be able to get how you know this where I come out with Brianna, okay? Because Brianna, she's another one that when she got out of her relationship with Robert, all of her relationship came on the internet, right? And the
Mm-hmm.
first thing she did to try to throw this man's whole character, and this is what I didn't like about her, is because when you broke up with this man, you could have went about yourself. You say you happy with your new boo. Be happy with your new boo. But don't keep
Mm-hmm.
dogging this man out. You look stupid as the fuck to me. I mean, every time at first I was team her at first, but now I can't be because she is so disrespectful. And my baby, oh, if I was Robert, baby, I'll go file for my little girl. I sure would. I filed for my baby. I ain't about to let no another nigga be having all of that fun oh no man. That was a slap in his face, and that's why I say breed. She do shit to put it in his face. Put it in his face. She do all of that in his face. You see that shit?
Yes.
And then oh he got a little shrimp. Oh y'all no girl, you probably got a Grand Canyon.
And I found Brie very childish, big mama.
Very. If you happy in your relationship, stay happy with your man. But you do not. We don't need to see you and Donnell posted all up and huggy duggy, kissy kissy, poo poo, and the babies all in the daggone having fun.
Big mama, she thinks she is the most beautiful woman in the world, big mama.
Girl, them lips. It's her lips for me.
No,
It's her lips for me. I
showing her
don't.
off like she is the most beautiful, the best. Girl, please.
But if
It's
you
so
look at Bree, she got one cross eye because she cross-eyed it, and one of her eyes go to the towards her nose, and then she's got those dark. I don't know why her lips is so black around the tip of them. Ooh, that's not cute for that. Man,
in
she
this
she need to put some
in,
pink around there.
in this life there always be a better one than you, big mama.
Oh yes, ma'am. And Robert, honey, he had a nice looking, cute little chunk on him yesterday. I said, look at Robert, and she was grinding all over him in the Bahamas, girl. She about Robert about to get him a Bahamian girl. Go ahead, Robert. Shout out from Big Mama. I'm so proud of him to see him happy and smiling. And it was a smile that's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like I just seen it. That his smile was from here to here. Yeah, yes, girl. When I seen the video yesterday, Dora, I said, "Look at Robert. He finally being able to be Robert." You know what I'm saying? Cause he ain't been touching nobody. Like he said, I'm celibate, but this lady rubbed it all over me. I'm gonna have to take her home. He was singing about the Bahamas this morning, honey.
I never saw him get out of his character. You know, Big Mom?
He is a man, okay?
God
And
say, and that. I never
she
saw him
wanted to
forget.
daggone make him look bad by recording all of this shit on the man and everything, girl. I can't with her. I can't with her. She recorded
Oh,
that.
name of the girl, Big Mama, that one girl that shot the man in life.
Jeremy.
Uh,
Khadijah.
what is the name of the girl?
Khadijah Brown.
Yes, Brie. Let me think. A lot of Kadisha.
No, she don't put me in the mind of that crazy bitch.
I mean, the way she, provoke,
Oh
provoking.
yeah, and you know what? That's probably how she used to do it when they dad going. You know what I'm saying? Because why would this girl recorded everything they damn near did, didn't she? The arguments of them in the car and all of that stuff. I mean, she had plans on leaving Robert. She already had plans. That's why she had all that shit recorded and taped.
Yeah, that's why I
And
mean
then
with
she
the
want to say he's a narcissist. Boo boo, you a narcissist. That if I ain't never seen one before. If you can't call him a narcissist, then you a narcissist.
she's a narcissist.
Welcome to the narcissist group.
But
welcome. Shit, cause they both is if they both calling each other, but both of them, hey, jump on board, cause y'all definitely got that shit going on. Mm, never seen nothing like it. But like I said, when you go into another relationship, I know. I mean, what's his name? Jonell knows their whole relationship just because it's placed on fucking YouTube. And
yes,
and let
for
me,
everything.
yeah. And then another thing, that's not gonna last. That boy is using her for something. You can tell. He's young. He don't got no kids. Why the hell he want to be a daggone dad to somebody's kid? That's a big responsibility of taking on someone else's kids that's not yours. Even living in a house with a woman with all these kids. And the kids know you ain't their daddy. You ain't my daddy. You gonna tell me what to do. Little fast girls, little old girls say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cause they don't like no stepdaddy. You ain't my daddy. You don't tell me what to do. Shit. And they be smart off cussing and stuff under their breath. Don't think they don't.
Big Mama, the problem was they have to keep their business from the beginning of
Off the
internet.
internet. And then they get mad because folks is talking about it. What the hell you thought? What you thought? Just like at this point when Carmen and Carmen was cool and I felt like that. Okay, you already it's an abomination that y'all together. Just don't tie the knot and slap God in the face.
Put all your private life on internet. Why? People only enjoying those things, Big Mom.
I think marriage is something between God and a man and a woman, and no one should step on God's feet with that one.
Between four walls, nobody else.
Huh?
The marriage is between a woman and a man, between God and between four walls, no one else.
That's right. And here it is. Folks out here, them people going, that's a slap in God's face to anybody that think that that's okay. I don't care what nobody say. You can love a person, but God already know the sins is going to be happening. But to slap him in his face like that, and they reading off of a Bible and for a pastor, for you pastors, I'm just going to go out there for the pastors. For them pastors out here, that is daggone slapping my God in the face. You are a wolf in sheep clothing. And I'm going to speak on it because any pastor that is reading over God's Bible and put two men or two women together, you'll be able to be smited and you think you're going to heaven, pastor? Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. And I ain't going to sit here and shuck and jive and play with nobody. My God ain't pleased with this stuff that's going on in the world. And y'all think he ain't. And Trump coming back. Y'all can hate on Trump all y'all want to. Trump is daggone ordained to be in that White House to save the day. Oh my God, don't that Trump for the people. Like Kennedy was. Like Lincoln was. But y'all want to holler he racist. Shit. You ain't never seen no racists getting no daggone Lil Wayne out of jail and stuff like that and helping people pardon them from the daggone jail houses and stuff. Y'all about to see a whole lot of people be free. A whole lot of people coming home that ain't violent. Patrick Starworth need to be coming home too, because they know they daggone fucked up with that case.
When is the court date? Are they finished?
No, they ain't finished. They got to daggone find that these people did this. And they just barely escaped daggone putting that shit on them as a kidnapping. Shit, as far as I'm concerned. Two innocent people just dropped out of the daggone face of the earth because that little girl and her friends made that shit up so that they can daggone get that crime. And then that daggone detective that allegedly, that daggone Danny Carp detective, he's supposed to be crooked. Girl, his name been ringing out here in these daggone YouTube streets, the clubhouses, streets, all this stuff. It sucks to be him. It's too many people getting hurt or killed behind. Not worth going to jail. And look at the shooting that just happened in Texas. If that wasn't a demon, and y'all know if what, y'all can keep saying what y'all want, but this is a part of their agenda, guys. People don't just, these are daggone hits on human being and mankind. Yes, ma'am. This ain't something that just happening out of daggone. Somebody just thought, oh, let me go to the mall and shoot them all up. No, ma'am. If y'all notice all of the different things, if it ain't a school, it's somewhere where people are eating, or a fairground, or a daggone amusement park, or a concert, this is their agenda. They love fear. They like to strike fear in people and things of this nature. But God's people, it's time to stand up because this is ridiculous. And the young man or whoever was shooting in that mall, they need the daggone, I don't know. It just, hey, if it's a demon, you got to delete it. That's the end of the story. You got to delete demons. If they are out here and their mindset, you got to delete this thing and let it send it to hell where it go. It is what it is. Demon Slayer is going to be daggone, boy, baby. I need to make a video game called Demon Slayers. Because, baby, that game will be off the hook. Yes, ma'am.
Demon Slayers.
Yes, ma'am. Big Mama's Demon Slayer. Daggone video game. And folks be trying to conquer the daggone government. And the daggone reptilians. And the daggone Luciferians and Lucifers. And demons of the world. Yes, ma'am. Clean up the whole world. Bring God back. Yes, ma'am. You gotta conquer daggone demons in here. Yes, ma'am. The game show where somebody doing bad and you get to delete them. Just slay them right off the earth. They gonna delete it. That's what it's gonna be game called. Delete it. You've been deleted. Yep. Like on Mortal Kombat. Finish her.
Definitely not pleased with this world, Big Mom.
I ain't, Dora. I'm so angry with it, I don't know what to do. It's like, girl, I feel like sometimes when I get so angry with this world, I just, good morning. When I get so angry with this world, It goes so deep in my soul when I talk to God about it. It's like he daggone hear me, girl, and he do whatever I ask him to do to the world.
Don't say nothing, babe. You're talking like that.
Listen, my husband, you hear Tonio? You hear Tonio?
I hear you. I'm here playing. I can't go do that.
Listen.
Nothing.
Listen at him. Listen at him.
Don't say nothing.
I'm angry, baby.
Don't say nothing.
I'm angry.
Don't say nothing.
And God know my anger from what it's the anger of these demons, baby. Ooh. And my husband know when I speak to God, baby, that's why he said, don't say nothing. Ha ha! Did you hear that door? Tonio said, don't say nothing. Because he know when I get angry like this, like I got angry with Cupcake's case.
Hey,
What, baby?
what are you doing? What? Go. Who you talking to?
I'm talking to Dora.
Don't say nothing.
Why?
Don't say nothing.
I'm angry, baby.
Yes, Big Mama, you want
I don't have to say it to him because he feel my insides already rumbling, baby. God know I'm so angry with this world, Lord.
Hey, don't put it out here.
I'm putting it out here.
I said don't, babe. You gonna kill me too?
No, I ain't. Why? You a demon?
No.
Well, how you gonna die? He talking about all. I'm angry, baby.
What you do?
I'm angry. He talking about do what I do. Why you thought you was gonna get it, baby?
Yep.
Why? What you thought you was gonna get it for?
No, I thought you were gonna say something else. Something like, no, don't make something happen like that. Something like that.
My husband swear every time I say something to God that it come true. And he do. It do. I prayed him all the way back here, and look at where he at, y'all. Didn't I pray him back door?
Mm-hmm.
I sure prayed him back. And I told the thing that had him, bitch, he coming back home. It's my husband. That's my husband. Hey, baby.
Wow.
When I first met you, what I tell you gonna be?
What I am right now.
Your husband, my husband.
That's right.
I spoke it into existence. My husband know what I say come off this tongue is gonna happen. Yes, ma'am. And I'm angry, Lord. I'm angry with this world. I'm so angry, Father. Lord, you need to clean it up, Lord. Lord, you need to bring Trump back in here, Lord. Because Trump is the daggone final trumpet in the Bible. And right now we live in the Bible. So Trump is the last of the daggone Mohegans, baby. Yes, sir. Let God be. God has ordained Trump to be here. Oh, yes, ma'am. And they know it. Oh, yes, ma'am. Lucifer, which is Biden, and your daggone campaign, and all that mess, because God told me I'll be able to call all of you demons out by name, Biden. You don't mean American people no good. And God is going to smite you. You got one foot in the grave and one out. You better daggone be asking God, Biden, what have you done to have angered my father? Oh, yes, ma'am. Biden, you better be good. You better call off the dogs. You better stop your police from beating and killing and hurting our people, talking about they daggone resisting arrest. You motherfucking police officer. You don't want to be thrown down on the ground and dirtying up your clothes and scuffling up your teeth and breaking your face off on the concrete. Fucker. Ain't nobody daggone, what they call it, resisting arrest, bitch. We don't want to be daggone laid down on the ground like nobody's dog, bitch. Put them handcuffs on me in the back if you're going to put them on me, bitch, while I'm standing up. No, I will not bow down to a motherfucker like me. The fuck you thought?
Who you talking to, Big Ma?
God dang going Biden and his ass and they daggone officers in this ungodly government. I'm angry, Dora.
Oh my God, who is messing with Big Mama?
The whole world, and I'll be glad when God daggone do what he do, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it to the daggone bottom of my feet, to the top of my head. with Biden and all of these demons that he got working for him, got a god dang going colliding, daggone CERN machine coming out the ground to bring their God on the grounds. No, ma'am. Lucifer is already a loose here. And we got him, we got Biden in the White House. He ain't doing nothing for the people. They trying to daggone turn people into androids and stuff. I'm telling the truth. I ain't got no shame in my game. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm so angry with this world right now. And it took daggone Noah to get angry with the world and listen to God's voice tell him, get your family together and gather them up. Because I'm about to do a big work. Oh, yes, ma'am. And what did Noah do? He listened to God. Got his people up out of there. People laughing. You built this and how is it going to daggone? He told them, the Lord said it's going to be a big flood. They laughed at Noah and things of that nature like they laughed at Big Mama when I got a daggone message out here to tell them. Keep laughing at me because I'm telling you, death is about to become some of y'all in that White House. Please believe it. My father ain't playing with you. He got to get rid of the devil. And no other way to get rid of the devil than death. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. That pastor last night told the daggone world. If y'all didn't hear it on my page, y'all better go in there and listen. The pastor said daggone Biden's face changed 10 times in his face. Turned to Satan. The pastor, he said, I don't know why. He said, oh, yeah, I know why some of the pastors is not preaching like I'm preaching. He said, because they're wolf in sheep clothing. Oh, yes, ma'am. Y'all going to church and listen to these daggone demonic daggone preachers and they ain't preaching about the right thing. I ain't stepping in nobody's church. I know the Lord. Y'all be sitting there and everybody be left behind that did know God and the pastor still sitting there. Everybody gone. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Pastor still sitting at the pulpit. And still people preaching to people. And the Lord then came and got half of his church out of there. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, my girls. And I'm angry. I'm so angry. I can't even daggone fathom the fact that we got everybody, God said it. He said, the world is going to follow the wrong person. Oh, yes, ma'am. Trump gonna blow the whistle on America. Y'all watch and see. That's why they trying to put Trump in jail. And they can't put Trump in jail. Them charges ain't even gonna stick to what they trying to do with him. Because they trying to keep Trump from daggone saving the day. Yes, ma'am. Trump gonna save human race. Nobody got time for these daggone Luciferians. There's Dora.
Yes, Dora is live and Dora is on the phone. Dora is all over the place.
Yes, ma'am. Dora's on the phone. She's chatting with Big Mama. Dora
I was in the message.
Yeah, they said, Dora said, hey, chat. Yes, that's my Dora. What is Tiana done said? Girl, this stuff so little on here, I can't even read this.
Say a lot. Let me go read what Tiana is saying.
Yeah, because I can't hardly see that. They done daggone shrunk my damn letters on my reading of my daggone YouTube. They done daggone shrunk my words. I mean, they tidy as hell. Dang. I need to get me a magnifying glass, girl.
But you need to check your eyes, not give the YouTube the fault. You need to check your eyes, girl.
Shiana said men should see women as individuals, falling in love with her heart, mind, and soul, and not just her body. Same for women. Our men should be seen as kings, not a piece of meat or a side piece. Baby, I don't now them men on another daggone level.
No, Big Mama, he needs to treat himself, behave himself also as a king. Because if he is not treating himself as a king, how I can go tell him or see him as my king?
That's right. That's right. So Dora said, "How can he's got to treat himself like a king in order to be treated as such? King, kings and queens has meaning behind their word. We deserve to be loved unconditionally and faithfully, not one night stands or bump and jumps. That's right. Pump and dump. If we not satisfied with one, with who we're with, then let the other go and wait on God to send you the right one. Don't go searching for love in all the wrong places." Yep. And that's some men go looking for that, and they not even looking for love. They be just looking for somewhere to stay. He a homosexual. I don't live. Wait a
And I
minute.
want to
And don't live your life based on what the other one needs. Live for you and not what the other one wants or needs you to be.
Big Mama.
Good morning, queens and kings. Good morning, Miss E.
Big Mama is Raven monitor
Is
because she said, hey you all, but it don't come yet through.
who this message is hard for held for view.
Yes.
No, why y'all put Raven on? Hey Ray.
No, I didn't do nothing, girl. That's why I'm asking you. Is Raven monitor? Because if Raven,
Yeah, she's a monitor. So I was
so
one. I was one.
why I'm getting this in my screen? What you just have read just right now.
Let me.
Something is not.
I'm gonna make them. Hold on. Let me add as. Is Raven a monitor?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you because I see she say something, but it don't come through yet.
Somebody, wait a minute, because a lot of people that I added. Wait a minute. My moderators.
Because she's one of your girls, I think.
Okay. I got a daggone add them as regular monitor.
Yeah. Because you say, hey, you all, but it don't come through yet. I think, that's strange.
Okay. Yeah. Now, and I got somebody else in here because I didn't know that I put them under when people have to.
Oh.
Now she's in here. Hey, Raven Boo. Yeah. I got them under some other kind of moderator.
Okay.
So I have to daggone take them off as and put them on the regular, not a something where you gotta get permission to ask to talk.
Yes.
Yeah. So I took her.
For girls, so she don't have to have a permission to send you a message.
Right. Tiana say, hey, Dora.
Hi, Tiana.
All my queens is in here this morning. And me and Dora been in here on chat mode. Yeah, but I just want, when I said that, it's like the heading speaks for itself, but y'all know I always get in here and be talking about a whole other 1,000 things. And everything. But yeah, I was talking about how Brianna, I'm just call her Bree. How she put Robert out here as having a tiny self, private. And that was for 6 years, this lady had that man for 6 years. And then you want to get out here after you break up with this man and they're going to put him out here and talk about him like a dog. Like, no, that's why I was saying when you get out of a relationship with someone else, move on with your relationship. What she is doing out here in the atmosphere is uncouth and unclean. When I seen that little girl and Janelle had her on his shoulder or whatever, like, I'm not on his shoulder, but he had her some kind of way on his, she holding his neck and he had her held some kind of way where they was daggone just having a nice little time. And I thought, why would she do that? Like, That type of stuff. I mean, we don't need to see what you and Jonelle doing. Like, I'd rather see what you and your kids is doing. I mean, because, I mean, y'all made us, that's just like looking at a fake ass daggone relationship. Look, I seen something. I was watching the what you call it machine last night, and it had different crimes on it. And uh, the girl, she would do TikTok. She on TikTok, daggone placing all this good food up here. And girl was abusing her two twins. And the two twins wind up breaking away and going to knock on neighbors' doors. They was handcuffed. She was making it that the twins are hers. Yeah, this happened in
Is that a movie? I want to see it, Big Mom.
no, this ain't no movie. This real happened.
Oh.
And the mom was daggone starving the two twins, but she had 5 kids.
Wow.
And yeah, she in jail now, honey bunny. But them kids got away. And what if I had seen now neighbors? She lived in a good, nice house. I think this happened in Texas. I'm not for sure, but it just happened. She was a YouTube, a TikTok star. And she made headline news, honey, about that daggone, them babies daggone escaping with handcuffs. And that stuff was on her. They had, huh?
Mom, Elaine said it happened here in Texas.
Oh, so somebody else know about it. See? Yes.
Elaine Bruner.
Yes, ma'am. She said it happened here in Texas. Yeah, I just watched that yesterday, and it probably happened a long time ago, girls. I'm just late to daggone give the information. But I just thought
Where I can watch it?
on YouTube on the whatchamacallit machine. Baby, what was the kind that crime story called? Machine. Is it called Crime Machine? What? I didn't hear you. I ain't heard shit he said. No, not Prime, baby. The crime stories we was watching about them little kids yesterday. What's called the machine? Was it Crime Machine? Let me go back in here, girls, because I could tell y'all better than I can show you.
Big Mama.
Yes. Uh-oh, somebody talking. Yes.
Oh, say yes, I did see that.
I did see that, and I'm like, I'm aware of my surroundings. I know what goes on in my neighborhood. Now listen, y'all, if I had been daggone kids running around half naked and no clothes on, I'd have opened my door. Them people didn't let them little kids in. Well, people be thinking, oh Lord, somebody sent these kids to my door to set me up. You know what I'm saying?
Naked with no clothes.
No, they didn't. They escaped from somewhere in the house. I guess they had them in the house. And the girl, their house was nice. That was a beautiful house that girl had. And she treated, like if you looked at her, they blurred the pictures of the kids out when they was doing the TikTok dances and stuff, because those were the 2 that she had done in and everything.
Oh, I want to see that story. Can somebody put it in the chat? I want to see that story, Big Mom.
Let me see. Maybe you could put the story in of the 2 twins that escaped.
Ravian or Elaine?
From what she say? She said, Ray said.
Yeah, Barbara asked, where can I find a story? Yes, I want to read a story. That's interesting. That's something that can happen everywhere,
She said no. She said no. It's not even been a year. It keep coming up with that story, Big Mama. Oh my goodness, y'all. She was doing so much stuff to them twins.
Wow.
That was so sad.
Where you saw it?
Raven said she saw it strolling on Facebook. I just seen mine's on YouTube, and I'm telling y'all, I watched it on YouTube, and I was so upset. And let me see what the machine is called. I think maybe it's called Crime Machine.
Yes, Barbara, I'm asking that also. Where can I see that? Yeah, I'm reading it. I read the comments in the 2 group chat. I'm talking to Big Mama. I'm reading. I'm talking. No, you guys understand me.
That ain't it, y'all. That's not the name of it.
Yeah, I want to see the whole story, Big Mom.
Maybe you can put it in and see the Texas mom that twins ran away. Maybe if you can put it in like that. Escape.
Wow.
You probably have to put it in like that in there. Maybe you could put in Texas twins escape mom.
Oh, Elaine say, in Texas, just punch in the twins. What? Just
Let's see what she said. She said, I found it. Gonna send it to you. She gonna send it to
send
you, Dora.
in the group chat, in the messenger group, our group.
Where you find it at, Dora? Barbara. What they saying? Barbara in Texas just punch in the twins they got away in Texas
Or beaten.
or beaten. Google it. I found
Oh,
it.
Ray, put it in
I
the Big Mama.
Googled it. It came up. Okay. What they find? The Texas twins?
I think because the Raven say she found it. Barbara said she found it. Put it in the Big Mama and the Queens girls in the messenger. Big Mama, you know I cannot type good in English. I'm typing stupid things and I cannot find it. So Big Mama, you know my
Oh my goodness, Dora! Look at this. Look at these babies' hands, and nobody wouldn't let these babies come in the door. Girl, Dora, look at their hands. Look, Dora. That's them being tied up, Dora, and things. Oh my God, I would have let them in my house.
Oh Lord.
Look.
Oh, they had a heart of
Them babies was being, they was, ooh, them things was so tight on their hands.
Oh, they had a horrible life.
They had to escape their mama. Oh, she needed daggone, oh my goodness, no.
Oh, that's a monster of a mom.
Look at the, y'all, hold on. Let me, no ma'am.
Yeah, they gave her the death penalty.
Look at this, no ma'am. Them babies was, look at that, them babies. Oh my goodness, no ma'am. What kind of mother are you?
A monster.
What was she burning them with stuff? Look at the baby. Oh, she was. Look, this is horrible. Who would do that to their kids? Them poor babies. She don't need to get out. To hell with her. And when the last time they had a bath? The babies, you can tell they ain't had a bath in a minute and things. That's girl, and Roz want to talk about a bad mama. Girl, bye. That's a bad mother.
That's a monster.
Yes, she is. And everything, and they was living in a beautiful house, honey. And they got them babies living like that in that damn house, tied up to a daggone room in the daggone tied up in the daggone laundry room.
Horrible.
And to think them baby was out there going from house to house, somebody finally let them in. I would have definitely let them in. And you see, the little boy didn't have on nothing but a pair of shorts. Them poor babies.
What kind of parents are that?
They living in this house, and she out there doing all these TikToks, acting like The house so hunky dory, and all the while you in there daggone treating your kids like trash.
Wow.
That's why I say some of these moms be perked the fuck out, man. If you don't want your kids or you can't handle your kids, give your kids to somebody gonna love your babies. And unconditional love. Why you treat them bad and the other three wasn't daggone? I don't know what she did, if she did anything to the other three or not, but oh my goodness, poor babies. I couldn't imagine. And didn't they say something about she made them daggone do stuff that wasn't like humane? If I heard right, I just couldn't believe that she did the things that she did to them. I think them the ones where when they got in trouble or whatever she made, the little kids did something, they took the brunt of it all, right, Dora. So she would daggone make them look, Dora. Look, Dora. She would make them get canned goods, right? And then she would make them hold their arms out and never be able to drop the arm with the canned good. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I
You're
said,
also gonna go burn inside your muscle.
they tearing them babies' muscle things down early. But that's how the old folk used to daggone, if you had an auntie or somebody that was from like down south or whatever, the down south people, they got a bad way of daggone disciplining their children. Yes, ma'am, my auntie was down south. My auntie would knock you in the next year and didn't give a damn. She'd knock your mouth off, and before you know it, you'd be thinking your teeth was out your mouth. And then they'll scare you and tell you, go call the police if you want to. I'll beat the police up in your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's harder.
Yeah. So when Roz be talking about Treat's a bad mom, bitch, look at this and then tell me who's a bad mom. Roz, the hell you talking about somebody a bad mother? Shit, this mama's out here to make you eat your own feces and drink your own damn urine. Shit, I'm one of them kids. And I should daggone sue daggone DHR. The fuck?
Ross don't know what she's talking about.
Huh?
Ross don't know what she's talking about.
Honey, I should be able to daggone sue DHR for child abuse and all that other shit that went on. And then one of their transporters trying to daggone have sex with a little girl like me. Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
You supposed to be taking me to a visit and you digging between my legs, old man. Hell wrong with you? I was old enough to know what that man daggone. When I got old enough, I said, oh, that man was digging in between my legs, old freak ass man, and he worked for this place. Yeah, DHR's freaks. And I daggone have a reason to daggone out of all this time daggone bring the motherfucking system down my damn self. Fuck. And I daggone take a lie detector test on that shit, bitch. Pay me. The fuck. Because I've been living with this motherfucking daggone shit all my life. Knowing that I was in a system that daggone supposed to be for kids, and y'all got molesters in your damn job. The fuck out of here. Shit, I'm a kid. This man ain't got no business digging between no little girl's legs. And when I got old enough to realize what the hell that man was doing, oh the hell. Oh the hell. Huh?
How old was you?
7.
Wow.
Yep. I told you we wound up on Wednesday's Child. Yes, ma'am. I don't know why that thing. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, we was adopted, me and my brother and sisters. And then that's why I said when Treats be talking about somebody daggone a bad mom. Lady, if you ain't never been thrown in a cellar and had to drink your own urine and stuff, girl, bye. My grandmama was a doozy. And honey, I had to forgive her at death. To get that daggone seed out of my heart that I had for her for all my life. Yes, ma'am. And them kids, you would never think that your natural mother would do anything like that to you. Torture.
Kind of
she tortured them 2 twins.
You're never gonna forget those.
Yeah, she beat them bad.
That baby, that one looked like he got cigarette burns on his
She
arm.
was whooping on my iPhone cords and everything.
Who said that, baby?
That's what they was doing. That's what them whips are.
No, baby, they said that.
That's what them whips are, baby. Them are whips. Them are defensive marks when they was. You see if they got scars and stuff on their back too.
Ooh, them babies is beat to death, like slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She said that when they would always go in there and eat all the food and everything.
That ain't the reason to beat your kids. Obviously, they hungry. You ain't feeding them, baby. She starved them babies.
Mm-hmm.
So if they did sneak to get food, they only got like what, one sandwich a day?
Like once a week or like.
Once. And they said like once a week they got a sandwich. And it looked like they was working. They said she went and did something and put the keys in her purse, and the little boy put the key in his mouth, and that's how they wind up getting away from that shit. Look at how God work. He said he gonna have people that's captive. They gonna come from behind the captiveness, ain't it? He said it. He said last night I was going to sleep. He said the bars is gonna fall away from the prison. All these people captive. Folks ain't been supposed to be captive. Animals ain't even supposed to be captive. They supposed to be walking freely like us. But the daggone man that made animal evil as well. Because you can go to Africa and them animals and the African people just love one another and everything.
Yeah, they take hyenas and everything for pets.
Yeah, they do.
Lions.
I seen somebody with a goddamn hyena dog daggone had him on a damn leash.
Yep. Without a mother one and everything.
A damn hyena.
That one, my one, I didn't have a mother one. He had him in the tank.
But I can't with some of these mothers. And then they'll let that daggone abusive ass daggone monster out to hurt another child.
You ever seen the hyenas is just like another thing for us, just like
Baby, I ain't talking about hyenas. You talking about hyenas. I'm talking about these kids being beaten to death and stuff almost. Look at that. They hadn't had a bath in a minute. Look how dirty the daggone scars are.
Mm-hmm.
She treated them bad. Mm-hmm. What, wasn't they wasn't going to school?
Nope.
Poor babies. That's sad. Yeah, I can't daggone fathom a mother doing this to her babies. No, ma'am.
Ooh. Good Morning America on that shit. Oh, wow. Got his ass on there.
You can't turn that up on my YouTube. That's why I turned it down, baby.
Oh.
In Cypress, Texas. I'll be damned. In a beautiful house. Mother and her boyfriend arrested and accused of abusing 16-year-olds. Oh, they were 16? Ooh, they look like little kids. They've been malnourished. Now, baby, if them babies had came to our door looking like that, we would have let them in.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've seen all that shit, man. Yeah.
Them babies was running around.
I just got a damn towel on.
The babies was running around the neighborhood trying to get some help, and people wouldn't open their doors. Look at them, baby.
Look, they only got on they ain't got on nothing. Yeah, them boys had.
And they knocking on doors, and people wouldn't let them in, and somebody finally let them in. That's sad.
Oh, wow. Look at that. They had them handcuffed and everything.
Ooh, them things was cutting in them babies' wrist. They could have got infection.
Them are infected.
What kind of mother are you, psychopath? That kind of stuff makes me angry.
What, Big Mama?
That.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I told you her name was Zakia. Yep.
Whoa.
What you see, Big Mama?
Man.
Look at that shit.
Whoa, do stuff like that today, baby.
Oh my goodness, man.
Whoa, God, get him, God.
Thank God that lady let them kids.
Whoa, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. Mm.
Wow, yo.
What kind of mom could do that?
Wow.
This world is so ugly, guys.
See, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Motherfuckers,
Like, how you do that to your babies?
motherfuckers never gonna hear shit blown out.
That's more, babe. I mean, we know that you, God say, thou shalt not kill, but them the kind of demons that need to die.
Hell yeah, I'm killing him. You got me fucked up. You got the gun.
I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, I just seen that live like that. There's wounds and stuff. Like,
You
no.
don't do that to no kid.
Right.
Yeah, don't be. But see, God hit a little harder than how we can, baby. So.
Man, I get so sentimental. I'm sorry, y'all. That hurt. Them poor babies. And just to think how many more kids is in like this, like in bondage. Like, they parents got them all tied up in cellars and making them drink their own urine and eat their own feces and stuff. Like, my grandma did. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't done like that, but that just, ooh. And she made them do stuff like eat their own feces and stuff. Like, no. If you didn't want them kids, you should have gave them to DHR or somebody. Or their dad or whatever. Why would you tighten them things on their arms like that? And then that going to beat them like that? Like, no. I'm sorry. That was real I didn't see that one, y'all. I'm sorry. That one kind of hit hard. I didn't see that. They didn't let us see that. They just let me see the kids knocking around on the doors trying to get some help, and somebody finally let them in. But I didn't see where they really had the thing going there, the kids there. They're really live. They're taking pictures of those babies. That kind of touch hard right there. And to hear Roz say that Treese is a bad mom. God, forgive my tongue. Woo. That hurt. That did. That did, Dora. Wow. I'm sorry. I know Dora was like, "What in the world, Big Mama?" I'm Dora. I'm so sentimental to stuff like this because I was a abused child, but not like that. And I just flashed back for a minute too, like, wow, being stuck somewhere that you can't get out, like a cellar, or like she had them, cause like my grandma threw me in the cellar, but they was like in the laundry room. So until people know about child abuse, don't talk about Treese being no bad mom, cause no. Oh man, that hit me hard right there. That did.
Yeah.
Ooh. I just like, how do you do your kids like that? Like, what did they do? That you got them tied up in handcuffed together to twins? Like, oh my God.
Wow.
Oh. That's why when Roz be talking about Treese is a bad mom, she could never. You can't, because, bitch, I'll tell you what a bad mom is. A bad mom is someone that make you drink your own urine. Suck shit, piss out of a sheet with salt on it, and daggone eat your own feces. That's a bad mom. Or somebody to throw you in a cellar with no daggone lights on and ain't nothing down there but bugs and stuff. That's a bad mom.
Is that a burn?
Where?
Skin. I saw skin. What was the burn?
No, that's one where they haven't had baths and where those handcuffs been cutting into their skin.
Or the other one, the before that,
That's that
one
arm
was
with his arm.
sitting on his bed, naked, upper.
That's fucked up.
Oh man, I could if I was that dude that was going with her, like he
Right.
even helped do
He was
stuff
helping.
with
He
her.
one that was doing that, helping him too.
No, they said predominantly the mom was doing it to him.
That's all right, but he should have been man up to be hell now.
Hell yeah, I ain't about to be with no bitch that's fucking doing her kids like this. I would have been calling the law on that bitch. Now you in jail because you was there and lived and witnessed all of this stuff and didn't say nothing and call the police. You accessory to that crime. And I just think our government is so corrupt because they're letting bad people out and letting good people stay in. Because and what I say by good, they may not be good, but like some of our cousins and stuff is in jail for selling dope. Selling dope. That's that person's choice if they want to daggone, and then I feel like the white man put the daggone pale man put the daggone dope out here for our brothers to daggone push, and then when they daggone make enough, then they come in and daggone arrest them, and then they take all that money. That them boys have been working hard to provide for their family since they went. The structure of America is so wrong. These daggone pale face folks get to go home to their little hunky dory houses and Becky in the basement, tied up. Y'all would think it's a hunky dory house, but the motherfucker got a Becky in the basement. Yeah, I bet every house in America, damn near, they got a nice house and a white person live in it. It's somebody tied up in it. Mm-hmm. Something sinister going on. And why I say that, because black people don't do that. They want to act like we violent, but we're not as violent as them. And I say on so many levels of they practice witchcraft. Black people, which they practice witchcraft too, but the majority of this stuff come from they wicked ass daggone asses, daggone in these cults and stuff with these babies and worshiping devils and daggone goons and things. Yes, ma'am. Baby, I need my charger. Babe, I need that charger. I got two live. I got one, and I do got some juice on that one, but I don't want this one to go down at all because I'm on live. Just till it get off of live. That daggone took me all the way there. My husband know when I get the daggone screaming like that, y'all. I done already went to God about it. I hope she don't never get out. I hope she don't never get out. I hope Khadijah don't never get out. These demons don't deserve to walk God's land, man. You're evil. You gotta be an evil person to put a gun to your husband's head and chase him around the house and the gun go off and you say, I don't want to go to jail. Yes, you did when you went and got the gun. And if a mother say, well, I didn't mean to do this to my kids, well, why were they tied up in a daggone laundry room? Don't get a sandwich but once a week to eat. These babies were starved to death. They look like they about 12, baby, and they 16.
They just tall and slim. They look like they malnutrition.
They malnutrition. Them babies is they stunted their growth and everything. Oh my goodness, this is why I say I couldn't be a grandmother. Oh, baby. Girl. Baby. I couldn't have been that daggone girl's mama. Oh, no, ma'am. Me and her would have had a rumble in the jungle about my babies. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want them, give them to me. I'll raise them. But for you to sit here and treat them like that, I'll be damned. Oh, I'd have told the police, hey, let me get at her real quick before y'all take her to jail. Right. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna teach her how she treat these
And they
babies real
probably
quick.
would be like,
This mama go let
And you know,
let Big
Cody-
Mama
Yeah.
go. Let Big Mama go,
Let
cause
her
y'all know
go.
she cuss up anyways on her. So go on, let her dad gonna whoop her ass.
yeah, and that's it. And then they gonna haul her ass on the jail.
That's right. All we whooped up by your mama.
Yep.
And if you gonna give me a charge, it ain't nothing but a ride down and a ride back for Big Mama.
Yeah, we let it go on. That's her daughter. We can't stop that. Don't nobody get. That's why I should be one.
And what she did to them children, honey, she deserve everything she get in jail.
this is
Cause
what
if them people seen that on the news in jail, you know we get TV in jail. Oh, she gonna get her ass whooped in there, baby.
This is what this. That's
That's what's gonna happen to that girl.
A new world order. That's what I mean.
No, ain't gonna be no new order.
That's what I'm saying. If you can whoop
Trump
it-
coming back in here.
You can whoop
Rather
motherfuckers'
nobody
ass,
know it or not.
Take the law in your own hands.
Rather Biden want to suck that up and dad gonna take his loss. You gonna come about that White House.
It's over with. Yeah, it's over with.
And you got one foot in the grave and one out, and they gonna definitely get you out of here.
Yeah, you up out of here, buddy. That ain't gonna happen.
Biden turned into the devil. That daggone pastor said. He said these other pastors is shipping sheep and wolf and sheep clothing.
He's a lawyer. Of course he's gonna be in. And he got sharks with him too. They gonna put him in there. But guess what?
They can't get they might got Trump in there, but they ain't gonna be able to hold him.
Look, they mad at Trump because
Why
Trump
Biden
is a
didn't put his
nobody.
own son in
Listen,
jail?
Trump is a nobody to them, babe.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? This is why they pissed. And this is why
But who are they? They ain't no nobody to us. They don't even care about the people.
Listen, it's a biblical thing, remember?
I know it is, baby.
You see what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna is God Trump is on God's side and they the ones
all the kings. And look, Trump is nobody, right?
he could open up the Red Sea to help his people come through just like daggone he's supposed to. And they ain't get ready like it. And I'm so glad to be here to be able to tell the world, watch what Trump about to do. Trump about to work for the people. Y'all talking about he racist. Where? When Trump was in the White House, boy, we had more money coming through this daggone place than the law allowed. With Biden and them, it's a greed thing. And it's a daggone, as long as they got fear in the people and they know why ain't nobody gonna stand up, that's what Satan, he thrives off of. Your fear. Ain't nobody gonna stand up to us. And if only one person can stand up, then we'll get him. But oh, Satan, you can't get a whole lot of them. To work for the Lord. No, ma'am. Here, baby. Good morning, Tracessa, honey. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just now reading these comments, y'all, because that hurt my heart there. That hurt my heart. I had to cut it off. I couldn't watch the one that I just seen. Because if I watch that, I'm going to get angry.
I don't think you're going to watch that next one either. Because it looks like she recorded them when she locked them up.
When she got them all in the house and everything. Them babies.
I'm gonna watch it later on.
Dora, I don't think you're going to be able to watch this.
It's ABC.
The one that I just seen, I couldn't. Because it made me want to go and do something to that mama.
Twin teams held captive by
And to
family
think
by neighbors.
that, look at her all dolled up at him. Oh, I can't stand her. And all the stuff that she was doing on YouTube and these babies was suffering.
Yeah,
And they said the little girl's hands is deformed because that's sad. She ought to feel bad. I bet you every time, if I was in jail with her, honey, she'd get beat up every day. I ain't even gonna play. She wouldn't have a goddamn day's rest in jail. I swear I would. I wake up just to daggone beat that bitch up. They whooping her ass every chance she get.
Yeah.
She probably got a card out. I need a big slip. They beat my ass in here.
Yep.
This gonna be your cellmate, big man.
They gonna put her in Adam and say they gotta put her in the hole. Cause if they put her, they gotta put her in protective custody. Cause they know the girls is waiting to get her. Oh yes, ma'am. And when you come on the grounds and you done something to a kid when I was in jail, oh baby, you wasn't safe. When we seen stuff on the news and we would see the girls was coming in and done something and they did something heinous to a kid, we was waiting on them bitches to come in. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, I done had my time with the jail girls. Yes, ma'am. Baby daggone. I was in jail with the girl that daggone her baby, her 1-year-old baby. and she had a newborn, and the baby daggone heard the baby crying, but she was asleep. And the baby stuffed the daggone baby wipes in her mouth till the baby stopped crying.
Oh.
Suffocated the baby.
Uh-oh.
Just kept stuffing baby wipes down her throat till the little baby, 1 year old, killed the newborn baby. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Do
she
you
did.
think a water organ that bit can take the throat?
Huh?
You think a water organ can that?
You going in and outdoor?
I think the mother did it herself.
No. They knew that the baby did it.
Wow.
Yep. When she woke up, she told them that she woke up, and I guess, you know what I'm saying, when she woke up, the little baby had she found the baby with baby wipes in his mouth. Yes, ma'am. And they taunted that girl in jail. Oh my God, I couldn't rest that night. They was talking about how the baby was in the grave and how the baby was crying, and it was a girl in jail with us she would cry like a baby at night. They was driving that girl crazy. And I felt so bad for that girl. Because she was asleep. She didn't know that 1 year old had done got up out of the baby was in his, she said he was in his baby bed. She didn't know he could crawl out the baby bed. That little baby done found out how to get out of his own baby bed.
Wow.
And got out the baby bed, and daggone went and daggone did that. She said when she woke up to go and, you know what I'm saying, check on the baby had baby wipes stuffed down her throat and she wasn't breathing. Said they charged her with child endangerment and whatever the hell that other thing is they call child what you call. But she was asleep. And you think your little babies, sometimes, one time, I'm telling you, I was in here asleep. In fact, Daddy had opened my door and let somebody come in my house. I heard him in there talking. I forgot my cousin was coming over. In fact, Daddy just talking and everything. He done opened the door and let them come in my house. I cussed that little baby out that day. I told him, you don't open my dang door, little baby. Oh, no, man.
No.
You ain't even using the potty and you opening doors. No.
No, that could be open.
If you know how to open my door, then you know how to go take your booty to that potty. That's how you had to talk to Papa. Fat Daddy, and he started going to that pot.
Murder at the paper.
Yeah.
At the house.
Like the little girl that walked out the house. And the guy didn't walk in the house now. But the little girl walked out the house. She was 5 years old. And the step, I guess I don't know who he was to the mother. But obviously he was trying to get with the mom and whatever, because they had been texting back and forth. Well, he came to her door. He knocked on her door. Seen nobody. She wasn't going to answer the door for him. Well, some guy, I guess named Carl, seen him around the house. But the little girl, the little 5-year-old little girl wound up, being with him in another city at the hotel. And he had done some heinous stuff to the little girl. You know what I'm saying? And you could just know by the evidence on the sheets and, you know what I'm saying, the way that they said the little girl lost her life. You know what I'm saying? So that means while he was up there doing that heinous stuff to this little girl, he had his hands over her mouth so she couldn't scream or nothing, which asphyxiated the little girl. While he was doing that stuff to her. It was awful. And then he wind up going out of town with the little girl and throwing the little girl in some rubbish on the side of the road, like how you gonna pull over the side of the road if you gotta go pee, you run over in the bush or somewhere. Well, he ran off and down there where some animal carcasses is, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where they found the little girl, where animal carcasses was. So this dude, how he wound up finding the little girl, because he said it was just a really, really different smell coming from where the animal carcasses was. And then he said he looked in there, look where the animal carcass was, and that's when he seen the little 5-year-old little girl. He done raped this baby, took her and dropped her off in the woods, and the mama was looking for her baby, and he called the mama, and after he done this to her baby, and because people said that they at the hotel they seen him bring the little girl in the hotel in a blanket and all of that stuff. If I was that little girl 5 years old, I'd have been screaming and hooping and hollering. They say, I don't know who this man is. Help, help. But I don't know if he had sedated the little girl when he carried her into the hotel, because, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't no movement on the camera when you seen him walk in his room with that little girl. So he had already been spotted in another state with this little girl going in a hotel with her. But this daggone sick demonic demon, that's why I said these demons got to go. He wind up calling the mom back, asking her, can he come and see her? As if he ain't daggone done nothing to this woman's baby. And she tell him, I know my baby was with you. I done seen on the camera, because you know what I'm saying, when they put the, out for a little Amber Alert all over, they you know what I'm saying, it finally hit where that little girl and him was. And because they questioned him at the hotel. But my thing is, even if y'all question him at the hotel, what isn't it suspicious? It would have been suspicious to me that a grown man is carrying a 5-year-old little girl in a blanket. Wouldn't that have to turn the daggone red flag to you? Like, what the hell is going on here? And what's going on? Because I would have called the police right instant. My nosy ass. And the dude daggone signed under his own name at the hotel. So he done took this little girl, did what he did at the hotel, daggone checked out that morning. The hotel people daggone let him walk out with the little girl. The same way he walked in with that little girl, he walked out. I would have been real suspicious, like, oh no, ma'am. Why is this 5-year-old in this man's, why is she, because a 5-year-old can walk, Dora.
Right.
And why is she wrapped up in a blanket?
Like a baby.
Girl, I would have been suspicious as a clerk at the daggone desk. Like, wait a minute, that was suspicious. I would have called one of my girls, like, girl, you see what the hell, what's going on here? And then I probably would have went in to see if any little girls is missing or anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because when you working at a daggone hotel and you see some suspicious stuff, daddies don't take little girls to hotels by themselves. Hello.
No.
Red flag right there. No, man. Why is this dad? I mean, no, And I mean, it might be some dads out here, but no, they're accompanied with someone. I don't know then too, Dora, because you know what I'm saying, the clerk could have thought, well, I still wouldn't have been able to daggone fathom the fact that this 5-year-old little girl or a little girl that's old enough to walk is wrapped up in a blanket.
Dad, don't go to shower with girls.
Right. Like the girl was in the tub, you know what I'm saying, with the baby and the mama. Like, damn, these motherfuckers is crazy.
Not with my child. Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this mother should keep a better eye on their kids. I feel so much hurt for the kids who are losing their life behind careless mothers like April. Come on now. And y'all know what? I seen one, and this woman is still going hard for her baby after these many years, right? She still has a campaign going, and it started at the time that this happened for her little girl. And she still has a campaign going. And they have something like like where all the kids in the neighborhood or whatever, they all get together, and it's on a special day for this baby. They have all the kids come out, and they have, you know what I'm saying, little different, knickknacks and things to do on that day. So she has a day that they all have to remember her. We have gone 4 years, you guys, almost. Is it been 4 years Patrick and them been in jail? Oh, wait a minute, 2019. 20.
This year?
21. Damn, seem like they've been in jail 5 years. Wait a minute. 19,
No,
20, 21, 22, 23.
Big
They've been in jail 5 years.
no, Big Mama.
Huh?
October this year is before.
2019, 20,
Yeah.
21, 22, 23.
October.
4 years, 4 years. Damn. Look
It
how.
was October.
And God done sped up time. So, honey, these daggone days going fast for anybody in prison or jail. Yes, ma'am. Mm. Folks about to be set free. Yes, ma'am. Only ones gonna be daggone in jail is these criminals that's been daggone doing wrong to the people. That's who's gonna be in jail. Biden, all of them. They trying not to go. But God said, y'all have to understand, we are living this Bible now, like Noah and Moses and them was. We are the ones. And there is prophets and messengers and stuff like that, like Noah and them was on this earth. Okay? So, people are telling people every day they have connections with the Most High. And they know that the Most High is about to do something drastic to these higher ups. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can't get over this, all this evil stuff that's going on in this world. Like, every time I look at this picture of these kids up here on my screen, it just hurts my heart to know that a mother could do this to someone that they daggone birthed, to the point that these handcuffs have cut into their skin. And then it said the little girl's fingers and stuff were so daggone deformed. The poor babies. Them babies' hands were swollen. Oh my goodness, poor babies. This is terrible. I'm about to go watch this.
Yes.
Cause I can't play